Alright, what is up, loyal lads and ladies? My name is Midnight Wolf, and welcome to episode 2 of this new series that I like to call Vane Life Among the Z's. In this episode, we are actually going to try to continue getting things established in terms of our starting home. This is where our character we just moved into before the outbreak occurred, and barely had time to get it all set up before the apocalypse happened. So he got kind of somewhat organized. We got a bunch of water tubs set up for in case the water does go out eventually. And so we've got somewhat set up for the long haul, but we're definitely going to need to get things set up. We're going to need to go on a few scavenging runs, hopefully find a working car and get kind of established in that sense. So we're going to have to embark out into the scary world. So let's go ahead and let's see, how do I get up? Oh, there we go. So now we are off. So let's go ahead and open up. And before we go too crazy, let me actually need to make sure that we are doing well medically wise. So we're peckish. We will need to eat some food soon. We're slightly thirsty. We're a little drowsy, probably because we haven't slept yet. But we do need to make some progress here in regards to getting some gear and getting set up. So why not, let's go ahead and I'm gonna drink from the kettle. Get somewhat hydrated. I'll try to fill it up. Oops, I didn't mean to grab that. Large kettle, there it is. Go ahead and place it down and we'll be good to go. All right, so now we need, oh, I do remember seeing let's see. I do remember seeing a, what am I trying to say here? There was a, I've lost my thought. There's a trash can here. Well, let's move the trash can real quick. Just real quick. I want to get this house somewhat set up. We'll put the trash can right here. So that we can actually throw some stuff in it. So let's go ahead and search. And I know I have rotten food in here, so let's put that in there. And then I think from what I understand, because I have items in here, I think I can actually delete stuff that's in there. So whatever's inside of it should now be deleted. So that's a cool mechanic that the trash can has. So I think that'll be good there. So anyways, I need to get some food. I need to get some stuff like that. We'll definitely need to get some rags and stuff like that, so if we do get attacked by zombies, we can actually do something about it. But we'll also need to get weapons that we can actually defend ourselves with. So let's go ahead. I think the first order of business, we need more tools. And what better way to acquire tools than to check out the local garages here. We're definitely going to need to get a map at some point so we can see where our destination's going to be. Ooh, we found a car. Cannot see a thing though. Open that up so I can actually see. Make sure no runners come from behind me. Got a couple of crawlers here. Come on. They just won't die. Uh-oh. He's doing some damage here. I gotta be careful because I got a deep wound. Crap. This is not good. My goodness. He will not die. And now I am in pain. I'm gonna need to go get some painkillers, which I do have some in here. Let's see. Painkillers. Take a pill. Used to reduce pain and sickness. Addictive. Basic painkillers. Prescription used to treat bacterial infections. I don't know if I'm infected just yet. Let's see. Medical. Deep wound injury from a bad lash. Ideally should first be disinfected, then stitched, then bandaged. I don't have a way to do anything about that. Excruciating pain. Peckish. Infected. Your wound has a bacterial infection. So I probably do need to use administer. Okay. I still have a deep wound though, so let's take the butter knife. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we need to take... Oh, I did not mean to sit there. We need to take the butter knife, and we need to probably make some rags. What? I think I've got the beanie, so let's dismantle that. Make some cloth scraps. I think I can make some rags. I'll just dismantle the tank top. Or make like a bandage of some sort. That would help. Crafting. Can I make a bandage? Makeshift bandage? I can. Make a couple of those. Medical. Apply. And I think we can probably apply another one. Okay. So we're gonna definitely need to get more. I have an antibiotic. You're less likely to get infections. Hopefully this is all going down. Looks like it is slightly going down. Them crawlers definitely do some damage. So we're gonna definitely need to be careful. We might go ahead and check out the shed over here, because I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be... Well, there is that zombie. I just can't take a whole lot of damage. Is there really another zombie in that shed? Goodness. Yep, there's definitely one in the shed. Okay, we'll just kind of let this guy pass, I think. Darn it, she found me. So apparently I have an infection. That doesn't sound good. I'm dirty. Your wound's bandage is dirty. Needs to be changed. It is. Let's apply a new bandage then. Alright, let's try to take out this guy. Dang it, they hit me again. Their hitbox is crazy. I'm probably gonna die. I like legit cannot take any more. Dang, they take a lot of hits. Well. Oh man, there is a bunch of zombies in that house. That house might be a lost cause, because I don't have near the equipment to be able to handle that. I need to find like a standalone garage, I think, like that one there. I feel like I have a better chance at sneaking in, perhaps, and dealing with maybe one zombie. But if I take any more hits, man, I'm probably gonna be a goner. I gotta be smart about this because the zombies are all around me. There's a church right there. I think we're gonna be okay though in terms of our current injuries, but like I said, if I take any more damage, I will be in a world of hurt. So I can't open that way. Can I open this? I can't. Good. Nothing in here. Alright. Let's find us some good stuff here. We got round glasses, rotten marshmallow. Okay, I can take some of that. Shopping basket. Honestly, the glow stick is probably not a bad idea. I think it might emit some light, so if we run out of power, we should be good. Fan blade, watering can. That's actually good for gardening. Portable radio. Floodlight. Oh, I just grabbed another tub. Honestly, grabbing the tubs is not a bad idea because then I can fill it up with more water. Flathead screwdriver. I have a Phillips head, but I need that. Bread. So I should be able to actually repair some clothing now. Beer bottle, insulated flask. Ooh, that's actually huge because that's like portable water now. Pet carrier. Don't need small tool chest. Another hammer. Might as well take what we can get. Another claw hammer. Okay. Iron scrap. Basic staples. Flathead screwdriver. Level. Basic staples. Another portable radio. Glue bottle. Let's take that for crafting purposes. Another insulated flask, that's massive. Elastic bandage, that's really good. That will help us. Cast iron pan, that's good. Lighter, make a fire. I don't know. Can't remember if there is a campfire mechanic in this game. Definitely not a bad thing here. Search this. Another claw hammer, fishing rod, spray paint. I don't really need those right now. There's food there, food opportunities there we're gonna definitely need to take advantage of. But let's check out the shed here, because this probably has some good stuff. A jerry can, that's actually huge. Let's take the jerry can. We'll definitely need that for our adventures. A bread knife, that's not bad. Another lighter. Let's grab the pliers, another hammer, some screws. See, this is what I like about this game. Like, you actually find the stuff, like the loot that is relative to what you're looking at. Basic driver bit. That's cool. Circular blade, electric driver, flathead screwdriver, and lithium battery. Ooh, we might can make use of the battery. I don't know what just yet, but I'm sure there's some reason we can use the battery. Let's move the wheelbarrow just out of our way. Definitely gonna need to hurry before that zombie gets here. A keyboard and cast iron pan. That's honestly a good thing to have, but I can't pick it up right now. Search the toolkit, locking pliers, and combination pliers. Okay, so we've got a decent setup here. A soil bag. I'll have to keep this in mind if I want to start gardening and stuff. And I need to move this out of my way again. Do that. Nothing worth gathering there. That zombie's okay. Just walking around. Check. Corn seeds. Once you grow. Squash. I guess these are all dead. Can I not harvest? Interesting. I'm gonna keep my distance from the zombies, I think, for a while. And that may be what I can do. I can lure some away from the houses. But we need to drop off some stuff that we gathered on this last bit. Go ahead and drop off some good supplies here. All right. So what do we get? We've got a couple of medical stuff. We've got insulated flasks. Let's go ahead and fill those up right away. Actually, fill container and fill container. Get those all nice and filled up. I'm over encumbered. Let's see. We've got, in terms of weapons, we've got a couple of knife options. Butter knife. I can put that away. I'll hold on to the bread knife because that gives me some cutting opportunities, a level. I think we can go ahead and put that away in here. What I need to do is have like a looting dump bin and then organize later. I think that's a good, smart idea. So maybe one of the next things that I get is some sort of container. Maybe this bucket, actually. I don't know what all this bucket can hold, but maybe I can just kind of dump a few things in here as soon as I enter the building, just so I can just keep moving on. Oh, I was standing on it. How far can I move it? So this will be a decent loot dump bin until I can get a bigger one. So I'm just gonna dump a bunch of stuff in there that I don't need. Just dump all of this stuff in there. All right, let's get simplified here. We don't need driver bit, basic staples. Go ahead and do that. Cast iron. Oh, well, that was quick. So yeah, this is not a good container then. Maybe I can then for now just dump a bunch of stuff in here. This will be my temporary dump location. So let's go ahead and get all these claw hammers put in there. I'm gonna lock this one just so I don't accidentally throw it away. Combination pliers. I like to try to keep at least one of every type of tool. And then glow stick, jerry can is a good thing to throw away. Lighter. I don't think I'm gonna need to light anything anytime soon. Lithium battery, I'll put that away. Locking pliers, plastic tub. I've got 2 of those. I can fill those up really fast. Fill container, plastic tub, fill container, plastic tub, and we need to fill the sink. Okay, and I will go ahead and place that guy right there. Actually, can I stack it? No, I can't. Interesting. I'll just put him right here on the counter for now. And then that one doesn't feel like it got filled up all the way. Let's do that. All right. And place. We'll get somewhat better organized later. And a watering can. I don't necessarily need that on me right this moment. I'll just put that in there for now once we get into gardening, but I don't know if my guy's gonna really do a whole lot of gardening here. I think what we're gonna do is try to get this first base somewhat established, and then we can go from there, and then but not too established where it's like it'd be hard to leave. I just want to get basic supplies going. We're going to definitely need a car soon, so let's see where we can go. Looks like it is kind of getting dark, so it might be a good idea to sleep. So that might be what we do. Let's go ahead and turn off all the lights. Okay. Lie down, sleep, and create save point. Home. Free. Apocalypse. Enter the number of hours you would like to sleep. Let's do a good 6 hours. That's a fairly well-rested night, I would think. All right, now it's like incredibly dark and I cannot see anything. This is not good. Do I still have that? I had a work light. I cannot see anything. Um, this is not good. Door. Switch. There we go. Holy cow. That was a challenge there. Before I turn that off, let's turn the other switches on. So I'm thinking it's early morning. Oh my, the zombies are closing in on us fast. And we're pretty hungry. So we're gonna definitely need to loot for some food. I think we might can go ahead and attempt the house across the street again. And maybe just lure the zombies out. Maybe. Well, we are surrounded. Dang it. It is incredibly hard to kill them. It's got police outfits, bulletproof vest. That's actually pretty huge. Police shirt. Let's just take all of his stuff here. Police baton. So it seems like the strategy is just to keep hitting. Okay, I gotta recuperate some of this. I'm getting scratched up pretty easily. Dang, man. The cop was easier to kill than that girl zombie. They are taking a beating. I might want to change some of their settings a little bit because it is crazy hard. And now there's 4 of them aggroing me. Okay. Why are you so hard to kill? Finally. She was way harder to kill than the cop was. Alright, cool. I think I'm somewhat getting the hang of this melee system. Oh, my item broke. That's not good. Okay, weapon. Bread knife, baton. It's just, I'm gonna use it, but it's probably about to break. I do like it though. It definitely did the job. Oh, whiskey. That's actually huge because now I can probably disinfect some bandages. Go ahead and take care of this. Oh, yep. That didn't last long. Let's just hold that one. Process. Ooh, my scratches are getting worse and worse. But I think we finally took care of the major threats. Oh, hello. Denim shorts. I think we found our first car though, which is huge. Is there better weapons here? Just close that. Let's go backpack. Actually, that's pretty massive. Are there any weapons though? I need weapons. Any kind. Okay, compression bandage. That's actually massive. Okay. Well, that wasn't very good. Now I've got some deep wounds. Let's apply that. And my dirty compression bandage. Makeshift bandage. There's no key. So hopefully we can find a key. Okay. Weapons. Okay. I hate just using this knife because this knife is terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to abandon that for now. I'm about to die, and there's of course a zombie right next to my house. We're just doing great. My goodness. I don't know what I should do because I can't really engage in any zombies or I'm about to die. I could kind of cheekily unload a bunch of my stuff in a container. What are we looking at? Are we losing? Are we? Oh, we are actively losing. Oh, I'm 93% infected. I'm going to need to get inside the house. And that just alerted the whole neighborhood, but I need to get inside and administer antibiotic. Another pain kill. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've alerted the entire neighborhood. Alright. I really need a better weapon. Something that has range. Dang, there's so many zombies in each house. Okay, what do we want to do? Because I really need to get some food in my system. But the zombies inside of these houses are ridiculous. I can lure it out. But we're gonna definitely need some more medical stuff. Like I'm at the point where I really don't want to engage with zombies until I have a weapon that can actually reach far, so I don't have to get so close to them. Because that's what's really hurting us right now. Is I have to get right up on them. Go ahead and close that. Maybe this house is somewhat clear. I'll go ahead and close that. Let me find the light switch. Oh. At least they're kind of slow. Yeah, I'll take the fork. Why not? Okay. Let's just read the... Oh, nope. I'll take that, though. Bread knife. I don't need these knives. I need food. Soda can, beer bottle, boxed fish. A muffin. Let's eat it. Let's eat that. Beef broth. Let's drink that. Okay. Almonds. That's a decent food. Barbecue chips. Let's eat that. And vegetable broth. Okay. Thread and needle. That's actually massive. Let's just take everything that we can for right now. Oh, hello. You scared me. Even though I knew you were there. Okay. Claw hammer. That's actually huge. Trucker hat. I don't know if I can climb out of this window. But I'm probably gonna have to. Ear protection, latex gloves, skirt, lighter. Dang. Sweatpants. Tear into bandages. Honestly, we're probably gonna want to do that for a lot of these. Tear into bandages. Detergent. That's actually massive. Protect our ears from the zombies. Sewing needle. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to destroy this. I think. Oh, that's just the curtain. I don't know if I can actually get out of this way. Weapons. Let's see. Tools. Claw hammer. Add to quick use. 3. Clear the broken glass. Can I jump through it? What about now? Okay. Whew. We managed to escape that crazy place. Maybe we can find an actual tool in here. That would be fantastic. That's not a claw hammer. Goodness. We need to protect our eyes from the guts that are flying. A bar clamp. Oh, this might be good. Bar clamp. Bar clamp. Where did I put it? Is it a weapon? Bar clamp. Add to quick use 4. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. So now we've finally got ourselves a blunt force object that it has some range. That's actually huge. Okay. I will want these shelves at some point, I think. Soil bag. I don't need to waste. I'll need that. Let's take all this extra stuff. Apple seeds. That's massive for when we want to start our garden. It's funny because I used to have a vacuum cleaner that looked exactly like this. Hey, a shovel. That's actually massive. I can actually start getting rid of the bodies. Okay, so we've got that sorted. I'm starting to get somewhat healed. Let's go ahead and start getting rid of the corpses. Because that's one mechanic that is kind of crazy about this game. Oh my. Is if you leave a lot of bodies around, it'll actually attract more of them. And we've got an entire horde just chilling out over there. And I'm wondering if it's because we have all these bodies. So we definitely don't... If we attract them, we're definitely going to want to take off running. Because I do not have the ability to deal with them right now. But I can, at the very least, clean up the area. So we don't, like, flood this place with zombies. Because I think the more you have, the more that you kill, the more likely they are to horde up like that. I might can try to lure one of them. Maybe. Because I am starting to get fuller health and I have a ranged weapon finally. So we might give this a go. Okay, that actually worked a lot better. Go ahead and destroy. Sweet. Let's go ahead and destroy you. Sweet. I'm overexerting myself. I need to slow down a little bit. All right. Sweet. Okay. You're dead. Destroy you. Destroy you. Sweet. Get rid of you and you. Haha. Take that. Carrot slice, moldy. Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, that's nice. Dismantled. And there's another one. Goodness gracious. Search you. Some whiskey and some money. Nice. I'll go ahead and destroy that. Just kind of get rid of some of these bodies. Okay. Well, at least we found ourselves a better weapon. Like, that was massive. And it sounds like there's zombies attacking my house. I wonder if a utility cabinet will help kind of prevent them from spawning. What the heck? They're kind of special. Hazmat suit. That might come in handy, actually. Let's take that. And we'll go ahead and destroy you. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Cool. We're dealing with the issues here. Cleaning up the streets. You are very hard to kill. She has two identities. Onion half, moldy. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that. Okay. So we're cleaning up the streets here. Goodness gracious. So let's go ahead and do another double take in this house, I think. I think that we're making good progress now. Now that we can actually take out these zombies. I'll go ahead and destroy you. Destroy you. And let's see what kind of stuff we have in here. Got some bandages, that's huge. Antidepressants. Okay, we're good there. What else do we have? We got latex gloves. I don't think we'll need those. I think we're good here, though. Oh, hi. Whiskey. Bad. Want some money? Fine if I do. And we're good. Cool. Golly. Feels good though, cleaning up this area, finally. Okay, we got a book, we got a dart, some toys, and a map. We finally got a map. Sweet. Wait. Oh, I have to... Do I have to equip it? Equip. Sweet, we finally have a map. I'm in Redford, so that's actually massive. That's gonna make it possible for us to actually plan out our adventure now. We actually have a destination that we have in mind, but we've got to get geared up first before we can actually make it there. Like cat food, glass bowl. Okay. Beef broth. Let's go ahead and drink it. Ranch bottle. Let's drink it, I suppose. I mean, we're at this point we're desperate. Dishwasher, sauce pot. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Some egg whisk, a mug. Might as well take what we can get. As far as house is concerned, I think we've cleared out our first house, which is massive. Are you? Sweet. Do you have anything worth taking? Nope. Let's destroy you and... Right. So now... let's make our way back to the house. Kind of get set up on where our plan... or kind of get planned. Let's get a good plan in place here. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that away. Alright, so now the planning. Alright, so we've got kind of somewhat of a good starting point. But I think, so our objective is to go to Chazy Lake. We have a house on this little island here. That will be our destination. That's the family-owned house that everybody's supposed to meet at in the event of apocalypse, but really it's mainly just a weekend home, a weekend getaway, but it's the perfect bug out location. So if we can meet up with the family there, that'd be great. That's where they would likely be if they're still alive. But we've got quite the trek, quite the adventure here. But we can't go just immediately there. I mean, we don't know what the rest of the world looks like in regards to zombies, military checkpoints. So we're going to have to be prepared. We're going to have to get set up, geared up, and ready for this adventure. So that's the game plan. That's the destination. In fact, can I actually mark it? I think I can, right? Oops. Can I mark the map? I might have to have like a pencil or something. But that's our ultimate goal, and then that's where we'll set up our true base when we get to that point. So I think that's a good stopping point for this second episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed this this second episode in this series. I'm starting to find my love for it. Because I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit annoyed the other night whenever I tried to do the first take on this experience, and then I just immediately died like 5 minutes into the whole thing. So, but now that we were actually getting established, getting set up, I'm starting to find the joy again. So I'm very happy with where we're at and where we're headed. There's a lot to learn here and a lot to get going. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one, and you guys take care. Bye.